Okay, moving right along. Next question is, will Trump be impeached? We did this reading before. Before it said no. That was a while ago, and as you know, everything changes. Since we have free will, nothing is set in stone. That's why the readings can change. Okay, people have free will. Something can come in their life to make them do a 180-degree turn. So, let's do another read and see if Trump will be impeached. Will Trump be impeached? Start with these. Will Trump be impeached? Will Trump be impeached? Yeah. Okay, those do not want to. Those cards don't want to be used for this reading. They are not shuffling. Will Trump be impeached? So I have to grab another set of cards. Sometimes it's like that. You get it, and I go to shuffle, and it won't shuffle. And it's just a universe way of saying, no, that's not the deck to use. Okay. So will Trump be impeached? Okay, let me grab these. Will Trump be impeached? Difficulty with getting him impeached is getting the Republicans in the Senate, enough of them that would be willing to look at it. Okay? Until that time, it will never happen, but we'll see. With this stuff coming out, maybe things will shift. Maybe enough of them will get enough of a backbone to stand up against them and see that he is not going to aid them in their re-election, that he's going to be a hindrance. When that happens, then yes, they'll be willing to go against him. Okay. So underneath of it all, we have wanting that victory, but again, we're not fully there yet. We still have some cup that's spilled, so not everybody would be into it. Okay, there are some that would be toasting his demise. Okay, there are some that are willing to go forward and take action. They've had enough of it, embattled, and the challenge is to again move this forward, to get enough people ready, enough of them, the senators, that would be willing to take up that challenge and say, he is not benefiting and we need to get rid of him. So that's what we have underneath of it all. Okay. In the center of things, we have, let me look at this, intemperance. He's got that lack of self-control. This is not aiding him. Okay. We have the Queen of Chalices. This is becoming more of looking at his emotions daily and the emotions of the people surrounding, that he's really off. Okay. They're looking at what he's gotten away with. Okay. And this is a big part of it, justice. The challenge is justice. Okay, justice. So this is coming out. This is in the center of it. They see he's getting crazier by the day. Again, this is looking at the emotion, the things he's gotten away with, and justice. If enough senators see that enough things are coming down, that justice is going to be on his head soon, they may decide to bail. So let's continue to go forward and see what we have going into it. Okay, going into it, we see the actions that are happening now on the world stage with Trump. What's Trump doing on the world stage? And the challenge is this oppression, the oppression that he's bringing, and I think in this case, the oppression is the world stage has had about enough of him. They're wanting to shut him down. At the G20 summit, everything, people are really kind of trying to distance themselves from him. They've had pretty much enough of Trump. So let's look at the foundation of it. Okay, now hopefully I'm reading right. That those that have championed his cause, they've basically taken a knee for Trump, are getting ready to walk away. Okay, they're seeing that the emperor, the challenge is the emperor is falling. Okay, a few of them are starting to perhaps see the light and getting ready to walk away and abandon being his champion. Okay, just how much further can we go? Then they have the other thing. Well, if we admit we were wrong, it's not going to look so good either. So let's see what we have above it. Above it, we have above it, they're looking at their standing. This is what we've gathered, this is what we've collected, this is the opportunities we've gotten. They look at their world situation, and I think this is just their own world, these senators. And the challenge is the content. This is like the greedy merchant. What's going to benefit us? What's going to happen in our world if we go for impeachment? Will this benefit us or not? Okay, will we have more harvest, or will we lose what we have? Okay, so that's what we have above it. The greed, their own greed, going forward. Okay, going forward, perhaps there will be those that were, being embattled with this. And I have to pull another card with this, because what's being defended now? Are they going to defend the Constitution? Are they going to defend the Trump? Who's going to have the victory? And it's the beginning and the end. Okay, beginning and end is the challenge. Okay, or do we just have a fool jumping off the cliff? The beginning, the end. Okay, going forward to victory. So let's pull another card and see what is it that they are. Defending Trump. It's the Trump card, the star card. Okay. So we have going forward the defending of Trump. Will it be victorious? Okay. Will it be victorious, or are they being fools jumping off the cliff? Is it time? The challenge is what will gain us the victory? Is it defending Trump, or is it, defending the rest of the Constitution and stuff? What are they going to decide to defend? Are they going to keep defending Trump, thinking still they can gain the victory? The challenge is, again, the beginning and the end. Where are they going to be in history with this? Okay. Will that give them the victory in history as well if they keep defending Trump? So what is going to give them the best sense of victory for beginning and ending? Where will they go with that? Okay. Let's look at the hopes and fears. The hopes or fears. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hopes and fears. Things are rapidly, action is moving forward. Okay. The devil is in the details. The challenge is the tower, is to make this fall. Okay. The fear is this is going forward. Will it be enough to make it fall? That's the challenge. Will it be enough to get rid of him? The hope is, again, this is moving forward, that they will finally see Trump for what he truly is, and that this will be enough, the challenge, it will be enough to take him down. Okay. So let's see, let's ask, what is the Republicans' emotions going to be on this, concerning this, when this comes out? Yeah. Emotional thing is, again, they're treading the things. This is what we gather and collect. Always comes down to money with them, and the best opportunity, what are we fighting against, fighting for, and the challenge is the satisfaction in the end of what they're doing. And we've got, it looks like blood dripping from the cup. Will it give us enough satisfaction if we go into this battle? Again, they're kind of on the fence at the moment. What is our best way forward? And what is it else that maybe is good to know? What is it? That's good to know. Yeah. It's being served up. Okay, this is coming forward. The Mueller's testimony, okay, is coming forward. And the challenge is that he has enough truth and energy to move them, to move the Republicans. The challenge is, will it carry enough weight, truth, energy to break them free of supporting Trump any longer? Okay. Will this be enough? So it looks like they're still on this fence. I'm going to ask one more thing. What about when the tax returns come out? Will that be enough to finally put the nail in the coffin that they'll impeach? Okay. when the taxes come out, that's going to start moving things forward more as well. The Mueller report and the taxes, it's going to be enough to bring that heartache that, and starting to look at the challenges, the creative way to move forward. It's like their cup is draining blood here. It's like, we hate to do it, but it might be enough. It might be enough to finally move them when both of them come out. Okay, we have the colors of the U.S., the flag. Maybe it will stir them enough at that point that this is against the country. This is moving forward. This is against the country. We can't let that happen. Okay, we need to find a creative way to go forward because we're draining blood here. Republican Party is draining blood here. So we need to, at that point, think about going forward. So it's not going to be an easy one to get them to turn. Really, they are weighing their own futures, how they'll be viewed in history, all the things they've got invested with the money in Russia's, and so many of them on the Russian payroll, the Mercers, the Koch brothers, they are on those payrolls. So they're between a rock and a hard place, and they're looking at, what are we going to do? So let me see, what's the ultimate thing? Yeah, I think the ultimate thing is their, his loss of money, loss of standing, bringing that cup forward, that he is a failed person, he is not what they have done. And so in that case, it might bring enough of them to the party to finally, we got the card of joy. Now, I wouldn't say this is mirthful joy, but they finally found out that they could maybe go forward with looking at impeachment, at least looking at the question of getting it out there about the impeachments, okay? Going and doing the heavy questioning of it, okay? So I'm going to leave this here. I'm not getting a reading that says they will definitely do impeachment, but maybe they will do the impeachment questioning, because they can get a lot more out there to the public with doing that, and Fox will have to report on it, but it might be coming up enough with finally the release of his taxes when we get that from the court, and the Mueller testimony, that they will finally open up impeachment hearings and questioning that. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Thank you for your question. Have a